It's such a shame that all the power and stature of the legendary Pokemon are restricted to such a small part of the Pokedex. But that changes today. Today, when we turn around, there will be no legendaries. But when we choose from our 3 starters, we'll have the opportunity to give them a token. We each have 4 tokens. A minor legendary token that will make the Pokemon as powerful as, say, a Moltres or an Articuno. A regular legendary token that will make the Pokemon as powerful as a Victini or a Mew. A major legendary token that will bring the power levels up to Groudon and Kyogre levels. And the God token that will bring their power up to the same level as Arceus. So over 8 rounds, we'll have to decide which Pokemon will get these legendary tokens. And once we have all of our Pokemon, we'll have 3 battles, with 2 legendaries coming to the first battle, the other 2 legendaries coming to the second battle, and in the final battle, we'll bring all 4 of them.
You look so good in this lighting. I don't know what it is about your new office, but you look great.
You're so kind. For some reason, everyone's like, did you get a new camera? Did you get a new camera? I'm like, no.
It looks ultra clear, bro. My guy's got the 8K camera set up in his new house.
It's literally the same one I've always used.
Now, honestly, W's in the comments for Patterrz in his new house. He's looking great, achieving great things.
You're so freaking kind. I mean, do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Sure.
Well, let's have a look and see what we got here. Ooh, okay. So on my first round, I have Gothitelle.
There it is. Meloetta, Meowscarada, whatever the last one was.
Sorry, I struggled a bit there. We have a Meowstic as well, and a Hisuian Samurott.
I think the choice is pretty easy.
You'd think so, but like, for example, if I give a Pokemon a legendary token, I can choose to keep the original ability of the Pokemon. So, Gothitelle Shadow Tag.
Shadow Tag,
and
God
that
bless.
Could be insane.
And then Calm Minding and giving him loads of stats sounds horrid to deal with. So, as a friend, that's a rusty, because I haven't battled much these days. You know, I've been streaming, so I'm rusty out here.
The thing is, though, when you were battling, like a month ago, you would destroy me, sweeping me every single time.
That was true.
As a friend. And this is your one time, okay? I won't choose the Gothitelle. I'll choose the Samurott instead. I'll choose the Samurott. You know, I'm pretty happy about that, to be fair. But, will I give it a token? I'm going to discuss. Am I going to give this thing a token? First round, I feel like I want to preserve them for later on.
So handsome.
I can tell I'm talking to my ear.
Right?
I don't think I should give Hisuian Samurott one of these tokens because its base stat total is already like 530 something. It has some really good moves. I think I'll just keep it regular. If I give a Pokemon a token, I can give it 5 randomized reroll on its abilities, or I can keep its original ability. If I don't give it a token, it only gets 3 rerolls. So a little bit nerfed there. But I think I'm just going to keep regular Hisuian Samurott.
That was a lot of talking to not give him something. I'm just saying.
You don't know I did. And also, there was someone whisper in my ear. I don't know if you heard that. There was some
I don't know who that was.
Maybe some interference from like a radio station or something like that.
He was in the room, but he ran off.
Oh, wow. I was hearing they were whispering some sweet nothings.
I don't know what he's doing.
Hisuian Samurott. So no token on this thing. So we just get its regular ability. Is Water Absorb, Parental Bond, and Huge Power. Huge Power is banned, unfortunately, but Parental Bond. Wait, Parental Bond with the move that sets up hazards. Does that set up 2 layers of spikes in 1 turn? Because if it does, oh my God, that's so good. That's actually so good. Parental Bond 100%. 100%. That's fantastic. That feels like a great round 1 for me, but now I want to give you free cards. And I'm not joking. Every single card that you see me buy on today's sponsor, Whatnot, at the side here, will be going to some of you guys in the comment section. So I want you to keep an eye on the cards that we're buying over here. Let me know what your favorite one is, as well as your Whatnot username in the comments section below, because Whatnot has hooked us up with $500 to buy Pokemon cards to give away. Now, if you didn't know, Whatnot is a live stream shopping app where you can buy, sell, or auction pretty much anything you want. There's probably some restrictions. I don't know if anyone would buy this empty protein bar packet. Now, I personally, as you can see, use Whatnot to buy Pokemon cards because I have an addiction to Pokemon cards. But it's not just that. You can buy video games, you can buy shoes, you can buy beauty products, you can buy toys. You can buy so many things on Whatnot. And lucky you, I've got another bonus. If you don't already have a Whatnot account, you can sign up using my QR code or the link in the description to get $15 off your first purchase. And once you've made your account, please make sure to come back and post your username in the comments section. You might be able to win some Pokemon cards from this video too. It's great because you can participate in the live chat while the auctions are going on, even become a part of a community there, all while getting some pretty good deals on whatever it might be that you're searching for. This is a great time to give Whatnot a go if you haven't tried it before. Like I said, $15 off your first purchase if you use my link or scan the QR code to make your account. Thank you so much to Whatnot for sponsoring the video, and good luck to everyone for the giveaway.
All right, I'm going to turn around. Let's see. Oh, potential. I think I know what I want to do already. On the left is a Rotom.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
On the right is a Bruxish. skip by that.
Yeah, just ignore.
I didn't even know it was in this game, actually.
Just
and in
ignore.
the middle is a Servine.
Oh God, here it is. I'm gonna do your section for you just to save you some time. You're gonna take the Servine, and then you're gonna say, well, if I give it a legendary token, I can keep its original ability, which is contrary. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the original ability by using the bloody 720 legendary token, so I can outspeed. I'll give it a choice scarf to make sure it really outspeeds all of Pat's legendaries, and then I'll just click the Leaf Storm button over and over again. Maybe I'll Terra Grass and make it even stronger, and I'll get to +6, and I'll be able to one-shot everything.
That's a pretty good strategy. I might take that. I'll be right back. Yeah, pretty much what he said. I don't think I'm going to give the 720 token, though, because I don't want to rely too much on this. What if Pat just does get lucky enough to get a randomized ability of, like, Sap Zipper or something, or, like, a Steel Flying type, like Skarmory? Like, it doesn't matter if I'm +4 hitting Leaf Storm against Skarmory. I'm not going to do any damage because he quad resists. He's at a 528 BST. I could give him a 600 one, which gives, like, 20 in each, maybe. 680 is a big one. It makes him really, really fast and rely on contrary, but still giving him a decent amount of special attack and bulk. Superior is surprisingly bulky with 95 defense and special defense, so being able to take hits, I can Terra like Steel or something if I want to as well. Also, he'd have like almost 130 speed too, which is really nice. I can just set up Leaf Storms and stuff, and I don't need a Scarf, honestly. I can just chill with that and just try and win. So I think I'm gonna only do the 600. I'm gonna save the 680 and 720 for a more cool strategy, but I will take the legendary and I'll give him the 600 one.
I'm using Topsy-Turvy on you.
You've Inkay? Who even gets Topsy-Turvy? All right, so Pat said we get to randomize 5 abilities and then pick if we want one of those 5 abilities or keep its own. Now, Contrary obviously was the main strategy on even picking Superior, but we'll still take a gander and see if it's worth it to keep that or move on. We have Anger Point, Shell Armor, Gluttony, Swift Swim, and Arena Trap. Yeah, no, I mean, I think you keep Contrary in any of those because the only really way of setting up with Arena Trap would be Contrary, like instead of like Nasty Plot or anything, and the rest are nothing that crazy. So I'm okay with this. I'll keep Contrary on the Superior for sure. It's the whole real reason I chose it. And unless I got like, I don't even know what I would really want to make it be better than Contrary because that's like Superior's whole reasoning of existing. So we're going to keep that on our first Pokemon.
All right, I'm going to look at my next round. Oh, we both have grass type starters on screen. I have a Sceptile along with a Midnight Lycanroc and a Snubbull. You know what's funny is we've only taken starters so far.
Yeah, you're going to keep that shred up. And then I'm going to get a Blastoise next round, Shell Smash with that.
Yeah, we're only going to see grass and water. There's not even going to be any fire ones.
Nah, they got left at home, bro.
What do I do here? Because I feel like Gramble could potentially be really good. I mean, it has like Intimidate as a normal ability.
I mean, that's a fairy with really good attack. That's potential.
Oh, just so right and handsome. Wow. That jawline.
Stop.
You know what? I'm just going to copy you. I'm taking the Sceptile. And no, I'm going to put Contrary. I'm going to use Leaf Storm.
I'm actually so glad you're not taking Gramble because he's also got Intimidate and stuff too. And it's like, that's just not fun to deal with.
But you know what? I'll discuss. I'll be right back. Do I put a legendary token on Sceptile? I mean, Sceptile isn't nearly as good as Superior would be with its original ability. Its original ability is Overgrow, and I don't think that Sceptile gets anything particularly fantastic. I think I'm just going to leave regular Sceptile there, and we'll save our tokens for later. All right, I have chosen to leave regular Sceptile right there.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't give him any kind of stats, would you?
No, I wouldn't do that. Sceptile abilities. Shield Dust is really good. Shield Dust protects me from secondary effects. So any kind of secondary effects from moves. So I don't think I can get flinched by Fake Out. I don't think I can get burned by Flamethrower and stuff like that. So that's just generally like a good protection effect. Pretty happy with that.
All right, I'm gonna turn around. Dude, who would I want to even see in this? Like a Wishcash would be really good, right? Because he gets Dragon Dance, he's a cool typing, and he's got already really good HP. Like that's a cool mon.
I'd love for you to get Wishcash. I just got a Sceptile. That'd be great.
I have also a Lycanroc, or a Rockruff to be exact.
Oh, which
a
wins?
Shiftry and a Trumbeak.
It's not so bad.
I mean, it's not great. I have an idea. I'm gonna take the Trumbeak for a Toucanon. I don't think I'd ever.
Okay, the last video I did with Luke, he had a Toucanon and he was spamming Beak Blast. Ask me if he won.
It's Luke.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened actually.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm taking this and I'm actually going to use a legendary thing on it. It's a 485 base stat total, which is pretty low, but he's got 120 defense. He gets the ability Skill Link and Sheer Force. This thing gets Rock Blast, Bullet Seed, all these great things. And if I can get his speed up to like 100 and Choice Scarf him, dude, Rock Blast would do so much damage if you had like 150, 160 attack. This may be like one of the weirdest videos, but I think it'll be really cool to see Toucan Sam pop off with a 680 base stat total and have 150 attack with Skill Link or Sheer Force. I'm taking him and I'm giving him the 680 legendary stat. Trumbeak's gonna cook. I believe it.
Trumbeak, huh? Are you gonna use Beak Blast?
Maybe. 2 Cannon has Skill Link and Sheer Force, 2 of the best abilities out there. The only thing I know from Pat is Huge Power and Pure Power Band, and obviously like Wonder Guard, because those are always boring. So unless it's better than Sheer Force, I'm not taking it. The only thing I can think of is maybe Guts. I guess Speed Boost could be up there, but let's see what we got. Oblivious, Prankster, Stall, Mycelium Might, and Pickup. Yeah, no question on these. Prankster could be good because you can Prankster like Swords Dance if it has setup moves, but the rest, I don't really know what Mycelium Might does, but can't be that great.
Dylan, I have a fantastic selection in front of me here. I have Flapple, the Apple Fellow.
Ooh, okay.
I also have a Dreadnought and a Fomantis. I feel like there's a lot of potential here, right?
Wait, Fomantis, does Lurantis have Contrary?
Yes, it does.
I was gonna say, if you didn't take the Sceptile, you literally could have just copied me.
You're right. You're so right. You know what's so funny is in the last video I did for this, the commenters were like, why didn't you take Lurantis and give it the contrary boost and make it super strong? And now I'm stuck with it in a hard place here because there's also a Dreadnought on screen, which is really strong as well with Shell Smash. And I mean, Flapple's also here. I mean, he's just having a good time and I love apples.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think Flapple's getting chosen. I'm sorry, buddy.
But I already have a water type and I already have a grass type. So all of these Pokemon are just added on to something.
You're getting dupes no matter what. So it's like, do you want Contrary or do you want Shell Smash? That's the decision you have to decide.
Am I going to do this again? I don't want to do the Contrary strat. I think Contrary's kind of cringe, you know? I'm doing it. I'm taking a Dreadnought.
Thinks Contrary cringe, but he's about to go get a Shell Smash 720 BSD. Yeah.
No, you have no idea.
That's fair.
He has no idea what I'm doing. He has no idea what I'm doing. All right, Dreadnought. I have to get this thing a legendary token, obviously. I don't remember what its original ability is. I think it's Solid Rock. Obviously, this is weak to the Servine, the Superior, so I'm going to have to go with the Terra Poison or something like that to make it match up a little bit better. Dreadnought Solid, I think I'm going to give it the major legendary token, which is the 600 in AC base stat total token, which means that I can keep its original ability if I want to, or I can go through the 5 randomized options and see what you get there. But I have selected. You don't know what I chose. I didn't even give it a token. I'm going to Gigantamax him in this fight. You wait. All right, Dreadnought. I just generated Huge Power again. I generated Huge Power, Anticipation, Scrappy, Mummy, and Magikarp. Now, Magikarp protects me from any kind of alternate damage, Stealth Rocks, burn damage, poison damage, anything that isn't like a direct hit, it protects me from. So that's really good. Dreadnought also gets Strong Jaw, which would deal more damage with certain moves. So it comes down to, do I want Strong Jaw for more damage, or do I want Magikarp to protect me from additional damage from other things? And I think I want Magikarp. I think I want the randomized ability here. I'm not going to stick with the regular ability. I'm just going to go with the randomized one here because I think that Magikarp could be really, really, really useful here.
Oh my God. Oh, there may not be legendaries, but there do be pseudo legendaries.
But think about it though. You could make it weaker if you wanted to.
Yeah. Let's go back and give it a 580 token.
Yeah, you could.
This is not even a question. I got Rabombi. I have Bombardier. And then I have a Gabite. You know, a Garchomp is just solid because I don't have to waste a token. It's a good Pokemon. He can be bulky. He can physically attack. He can set up rocks. There's a lot he can do, and I don't even have to waste a token on him. I'm taking him. I'm taking him right now. Where am I going to give him 720?
It'd be so funny if you baited me. Like, I don't have to give him a token. You mutant, like, I'm going to give him a token.
All right, I'm just going to talk here for a minute because I really want him to think maybe I did give him the 720 token. So I'm just kind of BSing right now while he's popping off over there.
God, I'm so glad he didn't give Rabombi the 720 token. Oh my God, that would have been a demon.
But I'm really not actually saying anything to you. The only thing I will say is please like the video. I would be really cool if this video became the most liked video on the channel of Patterrz. I think it'd be really cool. He deserves it. He's a swell guy and he makes excellent content with really fun ideas. It's always an absolute blessing to be on his channel. But yes, I'm going to keep Gabite the exact same because, I mean, Garchomp's already really solid and I think he's really good. I had a big strategy in place there, so better get ready. All right, next up we have Garchomp, who I didn't give a token to, so we get 3 random abilities. Let's see what we got. Steel Worker, boost up steel moves. Iron Head, pretty solid. Hyper Cutter, can't lower our attack on an Intimidate. That is also really good, but it relies heavily that Pat would run either Intimidate or like Charm. Or Oblivious. Does that also not affect Intimidate? Oh no, Intimidate. Yeah, I was right. It was a new addition, so you can't be taunted, you can't be infatuated, and you can't be intimidated. That's really good. Pat doesn't normally run taunt in videos though. Like Frank is a very big user of the move taunt. Steel Worker boosting up steel moves, pretty good. But you know what? I don't want to be intimidated. I'm still gonna grab Oblivious. Steel Worker could come in handy, but I don't really think I'm gonna run a steel move on him, so we're gonna lock that in.
Dude, there's no way. What is this? You're gonna be so excited when you learn about this one. First of one's a shiny, so that's fun. I got a Carbink, shiny Volbeat.
Okay. What's the last mon though? Because it's obviously the one you're choosing because you're not saying it yet.
It's Donphan or Phanpy. That's not necessarily bad.
No, it's a great Pokemon. You give him a boost?
Phanpy's brilliant, but I don't really need another weakness to grass on your Servine 720.
Let me tell you something really fun about the game of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. There's a new feature called I just knocked over my coffee over everything.
Oh, no.
Terrestrializing.
No.
It's all over my... Oh, my God. It's everywhere. All right, you take your time. Pick your Pokemon. You know, that's good.
I'll choose the Donphan, and I'll discuss while you try to stop a disaster from occurring. Ground isn't necessarily good against anything that Dylan has right now, so keeping that in mind, I'm actually not going to give it a token. I've discussed it with myself. I feel like Donphan's main utility comes from the fact that it can use Rapid Spin and set up rocks, and that's not necessarily something I want my big boys to be doing. I want that to be just a regular Pokemon thing to do.
You know what? That could have been a lot worse.
I'm glad that things are okay. It didn't, like, explode. For Donphan, Queenly Majesty, No Guard, and Marvel Scale. Ooh, No Guard. Stone Edge, maybe? Queenly Majesty would protect me from any priority moves, and Marvel Scale would increase my defense. I think I might go with No Guard and just see what funky stuff we can do with that. I wouldn't run Fish or anything like that. Maybe I should go Marvel Scale. No, I'll go with No Guard, and maybe we can get some fun stuff with that.
The mess has been cleaned up. Nothing's broken.
Well, apart from your heart, because you don't get the coffee anymore.
Yeah. All right, dude. Lycanroc is just love today. He's back again for the third time. And another grass starter and another water starter.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, this is the weirdest
What's wrong
video.
with the randomizer?
I have no idea, but I have Rowlet, I have Lycanroc, and I have Swampert.
I mean, all of those are really good, but I mean, Lycanroc really wants to be in the video, Dylan.
He does, and he's even shiny.
Dude, it's trying so hard. It's saying, please, I've been here 3 times. I'm shiny now. Please pick me. This is like the dog that cries at like the shelter when you're looking through all the dogs. And it's like, it's jumping up on you. It's crying. It's pawing your leg.
But like Swampert is so cool, man.
It's
like
crying.
he's that guy.
There's a dog.
And I don't even have to use a token on him.
It is begging for your attention, Dylan. It wants so badly for you to love it. Will you give it this chance? Just one chance.
You know what? That tugged at my heartstrings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to take the Swampert. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Swampert it is. I could give him the 580 BST, which would give him only 50 points, which is like 6 in each stat. Not really that worth it, right? Swampert's already pretty solid. He does what he needs to do. I want to save the 720 for a setup Pokemon of some sort. Quiver Dance, Shell Smash, anything like that, because it's like a big sweeper mon. If I did it to Swampert, it would just really get a lot bulkier. And that would give it about 30 and everything too. So it's nothing too crazy because he's already a really solid Pokemon at heart. And I don't want to use all of my tokens up in the first 4 rounds almost. Great Pokemon, great typing, set up Stealth Rocks, EQ, Water is really good on his team right now. I'm taking it.
That dog is crying, Dylan.
I've used all my tokens.
No, you haven't.
Swampert, come on, buddy. Oh my God, I got Fur Coat. Yes! I actually got Fur Coat on a Swampert. That's amazing. I take Fur Coat, man. He's just bulk city. I mean, that's just, you don't pass up on that on a freaking Swampert. I'm basically gonna run him just all in HP and all in defense and just let him be there.
Dude, there's no way. What is happening? I have it's actually a shiny Volibee.
Okay.
We have Delibird.
You gotta pick it for Shady. You can make that thing so good.
Wait, what's Delibird's actual base stat total? Do you think it would actually be good if I picked it and buffed it up?
I've done this before and it's still bad.
As much as I would like to make Delibird good, it is a Delibird, unfortunately. That's tough to work with.
I feel like you rely so heavily on, like, maybe you can land in acrobatics. That's it.
But we do also have a Alolan Golem at the end as well, or Alolan Geodude.
Yo, why is he in every video I'm in?
For some reason, you see Golem all the time. Do you have like a
all the
thing?
time? No.
Do you know each other?
Leave me alone. And he's always got the weird little mustache. You know, I just can't stand people with mustaches.
Do you think that maybe it's just internalized sadness to the fact that we both cannot grow facial hair? That's why we have this.
No, it's not that at all.
Kind of frustration and anger towards people that have what we don't have. Maybe, Dylan?
No, definitely not.
No.
It's just, you know.
No, it's not that.
It's Vinny and Frank.
It's Vinny and Frank, honestly. It's their fault.
It's all their fault. They ruined it for everyone.
Why did they have to ruin it? Dude, I might take the Delibird.
But if I set up rocks, you can't bring heavy-duty boots and acrobatics do anything. And that's going to do half your health. I mean, I say go for it.
Okay.
You finally have a grass counter.
I trusted Shady. I am taking the Delibird. You know I'm going to legendary it, right?
If you don't, that's a throw.
I'm not going to tell you which one. I'm going to mute and we're going to talk. I just realized the Delibird has the hustle ability, which will increase the power of moves, but it decreases the accuracy. Now, I can also run things like Aerial Ace to make sure that I don't miss. Aerial Ace is not necessarily a strong move to begin with, but I could just go a little bit frisky with it, a little bit risky with it, and I could use acrobatics like Dylan mentioned. And I could also use things like Ice Shot, which is super effective against the Servine, the Trumbeak, and the Garchomp that he has on his team so far. So that seems like a pretty good idea for me. I think I'm going to give Delibird the regular legendary token, and I'm going to bring it up to 600 base stat total. And if this Pokemon cannot do anything at 600 base stat total, maybe it's the Pokemon's problem.
Yeah, talking about your Delibird. If you give it the 720, I just think it's funny that it still barely cracks 120 special attack.
All right, Delibird. So I get to see the 5 abilities. I get to choose either one of these or its regular ability. Ice Scales would not be bad. It would make me really specially bulky, but I really like Hustle as a way to deal more damage. So I might have to just kind of stick with Hustle because it would make me a fast attacker. Ice Scales will make me somewhat more bulky, but not a huge amount more bulky. And I'm not sure it'll be bulky enough to really take many hits. So I think I'm just going to keep Hustle as its regular ability.
All right, I'm going to turn around. Let me see my beautiful Pokemon. Oh my God. Oh dear God, I don't really want any of these. I have an Indeedee, I have a Lombre, and then I have a Squawkabilly, which Squawkabilly has a really good ability. I already have Toucannon. God, I'm pissed, bro. This thing could have had Guts.
You could give it to him.
Why would I do that for 2 Pokemon? I'm going to take the Squawkabilly just because like he's the only one that can do something in this. Ludicolo, it's Water Grass. It's cool. I just already have Water and Grass. Indeedee, it's also a really cool Pokemon. You know, I get Psychic Surge. I can Calm Mind. I can use Expanding Force. Wait, actually, hold on.
He's learning.
I did not know Indeedee had 105 special attack off the jump.
Oh, no, chat. He's learning.
Hold on. Yeah, you know, I know what I'm going to do. I'm taking Indeedee just for type diversity. Yeah, I'm taking this. Indeedee's also really bulky. I'm giving this thing the 720. I'm locking it in. The main reason is because this thing gets like 110 HP, 110 defense, and then it gets like 140, 135 special attack, 150 special defense with 120 speed. I can set up Calm Minds and Stored Power, going Terra Fairy if I need to. I'll be so bulky. Good Pokemon. We're going to cook with it. We have Indeedee, okay? The Pokemon I gave the 720 base stat total, which I never thought I would do, but like it has so much potential for setups. Now I get to randomize 5 abilities because it is a token used Pokemon, or I can keep Psychic Surge. Compound Eyes doesn't really come in handy. Curious Medicine, no. Soul Heart, oh, that is definitely potential over Psychic Surge. If I'm not gonna run like a Terrain Extender and run Expanding Force, you just take Soul Heart. Hyper Cutter, okay. And last but not least is Tangling Hair. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm not gonna run Psychic Surge, which is gonna give him a little bit of info. Obviously, this is a token Pokemon, but Soul Heart being able to come in and immediately get a special attack boost if I can kill, and it's also pretty fast too. That's a good ability not to pass up on. So yeah, I'm locking that in. I'm gonna take it.
Here it is. See what my round 6 is. Oh, okay. We got an interesting selection here. Zoroark could go regular ability, make him fool you a little bit. Maybe make you think.
Yeah, I love illusion strats. You know me.
Dude, I know you got me with that at least like 4 times.
Dude, it's happened so many times. I just don't know how you haven't caught on yet.
My brain is small, but I have a Volcarona who doesn't have a small brain. Very big brain, in fact. Big brain? This is a Basculin here. I am not going to take the Basculin. Because I need the type diversity on my team. I need a fire type. I need something that can take on that Servine of yours as well. I think I'll crack on with the Volcarona.
Yeah, I hate that you got that. That's such a good counter to my Superior, man. I really hate that I used my 720 token on him.
Do I give Volcarona a token? If I don't take a token on this Pokemon, I have to give it to my last 2. So I'm going to not give a token to this Pokemon because I think Volcarona is just good by itself in general. It's nice to have just a generally good Pokemon. And then the last 2, I have to give tokens to. So we're about to see what that might be. Volcarona as 1 for special attack. Dude, there's no way. As 1 for special attack is insane on Volcarona. Oh my God. These are incredible abilities right now. Incredible abilities. Absolutely amazing. Technician is also really good and Marvel Scale is fantastic. But as 1, basically is 2 abilities in 1. It will increase my special attack whenever I knock out an enemy. And it doesn't allow enemies to eat berries. Really, really, really good.
Can I get a Volcarona counter? Let's see.
Well, you know what would be a good Volcarona counter? Lycanroc.
Yep. You know who also would be pretty decent? Tyranitar.
Wait, you're serious?
Dead serious. That's really cool. I like
What?
that. Tyranitar, Camerupt, or Snover. What do you think I'm picking out of these?
Well, I think that since you only have the 530 base stat total token left, it would be silly of you to pick the Tyranitar because it would go down in power. However, a Camerupt would massively increase in power, and you need a fire type.
Massively.
Massively.
Do you
Massively.
understand Camerupt's BST?
It's like 400 and something, isn't it?
I think it goes up maybe 100 points.
Oh, yeah, that's
Or
still
20.
a lot.
That's like 20 in each.
That's
it
still
goes from 10
good.
speed to 30. No, I'm taking Pupitar. Give me the T-Tar. Tyranitar is just a good mon. I'm gonna make him the 721. I'll be right back.
What?
He's plugging over there with his waifu cups. It would have been kind of cool to make him the 721, but I think it's even like more creative and cool for the video that Indeedee is the one that got it. So yeah, not touching him. He's just gonna be another pseudo. So we'll take that. All right, next up is T-Tar. We get 3 abilities for a Pokemon that didn't get a token. We have Cursed Body, Liquid Voice, and Gluttony. Cursed Body could come in handy if it's another bulky Pokemon. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Cursed Body. It could come in handy. It probably won't, but you know, if it get hit with a really good move and they can no longer use it for a few turns, it's always pretty solid. So we'll lock that in.
Ooh, really good round. Ooh.
Who do you have?
I have a Meowth, a Rotom Heat, and a Brionne. All of these are not bad.
I mean, Rotom Heat, Levitate. If you gave him a legendary stat, he has no ground weakness. That's pretty good.
That's true. Oh, you're convincing me, Dylan.
You're duping it up on some types.
I know, but I don't need Steel into your team. But you know what? Maybe it'll be amazing. I'm taking the Meowth.
Oh, no, that you cooking. I don't know what kind of tokens you got left, but that thing has Tough Claws. He's got like 120 attack. He's a Soul Steel
true.
type.
Yeah, oh no, you're so right. Actually, you're giving me some big ideas now, Dylan. I really appreciate that.
I'm really upset that you would have looked it up. I'm really sad.
Oh, it's got some fun abilities, actually. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so Berserker, absolutely fantastic Pokemon for this because it has Steely Spirit, which can increase the power of Steel-type moves, but it also has Tough Claws, which increases the power of moves that will make contact. Its stats, however, aren't fantastic. It doesn't have the best speed in the world. However, if I make it like 720 base stat total, that'll boost up its speed quite a bit, and then I could Choice Scarf it to make sure it's doing a ton of damage. And he doesn't have a resistance to Steel apart from Swampert. He does have a Swampert, but that's it. That's the only resistance to Steel that he has. So I am going to take Berserker, and I am going to give the 720 base stat token to Berserker, and hopefully it will do massive amounts of damage. Berserker's up next. Ooh. Unnerve, Imposter, Anger Shell, Pastel Veil, and Toxic Debris. So Imposter would transform me into Dylan's Pokemon, which would be a really cringe usage of my legendary. That wouldn't be a very good use of it. Unnerve prevents him from eating berries. Anger Shell, I believe, boosts my stats once I fall below half HP, which sounds amazing, I think. Toxic Debris will set up toxic spikes on his field when he hits me with a move. I think Anger Shell could be genuinely quite amazing, to be honest. It does get like Steely Spirit and Tough Claws, so I don't know if it's necessarily the best option here. I might actually just go with Tough Claws instead, because I feel like Tough Claws Iron Head is like genuinely fantastic. So yeah, I'm actually, instead of going with Anger Shell, I'm gonna go with Tough Claws, and it's gonna boost up my Iron Head and things like that. I don't know how much Steely Spirit really helps, but we'll see.
Man, I wish I had something for this guy.
Wait, you don't have any more tokens, Dylan? Is that what you're saying?
There's Vikavolt on my screen. He's only 500 BST. If you give him 720, it's over 200 in every stat, and he's already got 145 special attack. That guy would have been insane.
A demon.
Don't know what I want to take here, to be honest. There's that, there's Swablu, and there's Spiritomb.
Spiritomb's space stat total is quite low, so boosting it up is massively helpful. Swablu, Altaria,
true.
Dragon Dance, still solid.
Yeah, what is it? 480? So even the 580, you know, would be nice on Spiritomb if I had it.
If you had it.
You don't have a fairy type yet, do you? So that's nice. You could Terra Fairy. You have no weaknesses. Pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, Spiritomb would kind of suck, actually.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to take him. I could use some more bulk on my team, too, which is kind of nice. I mean, T-Tar's pretty bulky, but more pivot mons would be nice. So I'm going to lock in Spiritomb.
Very smart, I think. Very, very smart indeed.
This was the 7th round, so I went ahead and used my last token because, I mean, I don't know how bad or good the last round could be, but Spiritomb gets 100 stat boost, and he's already insanely bulky. So he's just going to be my bulk city Pokemon, to be honest. He's got 2 abilities that are okay, but Pat said I could also randomize 5 abilities for him to choose from, so I'm probably going to go with that. It's the first token I've taken. I think that I'm going to do that. The only other one is maybe Indeedee. I mean, Toucannon, you just kind of keep Skill Link or Sheer Force. Superior, you keep Contrary. So locking in the Spiritomb, making him a 580 BST, and I am officially out of tokens. All right, Pat, we have one more round. Next up, we have Spiritomb, the last token Pokemon that I have. Only 580, another bulky Pokemon. Dude, Prankster for Will-O-Wisp would be fantastic. Obviously, anything to do with bulk. Let's go ahead and see what we got. We have Stall, pretty mid. Grimnay, not good for a bulky Pokemon, but maybe, you know, Shadow Sneak. Grimnay is the physical one, right? I always get this one wrong. No, see, I get it wrong. It's the special one. See, I always get those 2 wrong. Ripen, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess, for berries for a bulky Pokemon. It's not bad, but it'll probably run lefties anyway. Analytic. I mean, it's not good for bulky Pokemon, but it's good for slow Pokemon. And there's one thing that Spiritomb excels in, and that is being freaking slow. He's got 35 base speed, and he's only going to get like a 20, so he's going to be 55. So he's going to be faster than normal, but still slow. And last is overcoat, which is like you can't use like powders and stuff. So overcoat could come in handy. But you know what? I'm gonna run Spirit Team as an attacker. It's bulky, but it's gonna have 110 special attack. That's solid with analytic. I think that's a 30% boost if you go second. And I'll make him like not brave, but like whatever like makes you low in speed, no IVs, no EVs in speed. So yeah, I'm gonna take analytic for my Spirit Tomb.
And can you believe it's starting right now? It's ooh, this is fantastic.
Is it fantastic? What do you got?
It truly is, because I have a Cryogonal on the left, I have a Shiny Magmortar on the right, and in the middle, the Pokemon I'm gonna take is a Tinkaton. That's a really good bring.
Gigaton Hammer with getting Tinkaton stats up is so awful.
We don't know I'm getting Tinkaton stats up. We don't know that, but
you would not be popping off this much over a Tinkaton, unfortunately. As cool as a Pokemon is, its stats are very lacking.
That's the only thing that's wrong with it too. So, I mean,
exactly.
Let me just discuss. Okay, so the only token I have left, and I have to give it this, is the 580 base stat total token. I wish I had the 721 to give to Tinkaton, to be honest, because now I have 2 steel types that have legendary tokens. It isn't really that good if I think about it in a serious manner, but Tinkaton with 580 base stat total will bring it up to 580. That's a good boost across the board, and it has Gigaton Hammer. That's pretty good.
I mean, I can maybe burn him with...
All right, well, hey, are you discussing tactics over there?
I would never. I was just saying how of course, I go, you don't have a fairy type, pick Spirit Tomb, and you pull freaking Tinkaton.
Yeah, I know, like, right, that was the perfect blast draw right there.
I have a pretty rough fairy weakness right now with 3 Mons. But it's okay, we're having 8 Mons. I don't have to bring them all in the first battle. If you gave him a token, he's not going to be in all battles anyway. So,
and last but not least, we have Tinkaton's ability. Let's have a look and see what we got here with Flare Boost, Honk Rock, Early Bird, Opportunist, and Insomnia. Opportunist steals stat buffs. I know Dylan likes to run things like this, like Mirror Herb and Opportunist. I think that Opportunist is the best way to go here. Insomnia prevents me from going to sleep. Early Bird allows me to wake up early. Honk Rock makes me immune to like Boom Burst, and Flare Boost will boost me if I am burned, and I don't really want to be burned. So Opportunist seems like the best way to go here.
I'm gonna try and see my last round. The theme today is weird, like very, very weird. On the left is Starly, so another normal flying.
Could be good.
And then 2 grass starters.
Wait, what, dude? Venusaur and Meganium.
Literally neither.
Oh.
Your odds were in your favor so much.
Dude,
we've seen Sceptile, we've seen Superior.
Because most of them have been taken off the board. I should have nailed that, to be honest.
It was Meowscarada, whatever the pre-evo, and then Chestnut. So,
ooh, both good.
Both really good. Both typings I obviously had with Grass, but dude, being able to keep that ability, Libra, which is nerfed. Yeah, I know. I'm taking the Meowscarada.
He loves those guaranteed crits. Yes, he does.
I love this Pokemon. It's absolutely beautiful.
All right, so now that we have our Pokemon assembled, I have a special little thing to add on to this video. We'll be using some battle objectives, which are essentially little objectives that we get for the battle, and if we complete it, a random move slot will be banned for the enemy until the end of the battle. We'll be doing that for the first 2 battles, so why don't we go and see what our battle objectives are?
I still got to talk about if I'm going to give this thing a token. I don't know why you're just assuming I have
you
no
literally
tokens
can't.
left.
This is the last round. See, I mean, you will or you won't.
I got to go tell the people if I'm going to give it a token.
I mean, that's true. I was like, wait a minute, it's the last round, so it's either you have 1 token left or you have no token left.
I have a token left. I want to go talk about it.
So you are going to give one? Oh, I just got some good information out of Dylan there.
Yeah, I just completely lied to Pat's face. I'm sorry to do that, Pat, but don't worry. You're going to get 20 million likes on this video. But yeah, Meowscarada, pick them good Pokemon. Flower Trick, really solid. Got to be careful because of obviously the Volcarona and stuff. I think I'm more going to be running him for like knockoff. I think it'd be really good for his Pokemon. Chestnut could have been really good too, but I already got 2 Pokemons right before this round, so a nice speedster, good attacker without having to use a token is solid. All right, Pat, now we can go build our Pokemon in battle. And last but not least, we have Meowscarada, a great Pokemon that obviously has really great move pool and a great ability, but we have to randomize that and we get 3 abilities. We get Seed Sower that lays the terrain down. Pretty good for him. Surge Surfer, another like terrain kind of ability, but you would need the electric terrain, so that's pointless. Oh, Gorilla Tactics? Yes! Oh, I'm taking that right now. I'm Choice Scarfing this guy, and I'm using Knockoff. That's a Choice Band and a Choice Scarf on a Meowscarada. Mwah, chef's kiss. You absolutely take that any day of the week. Really liking my team. I'm excited for these battles.
All right, now we see what our battle objectives are. So my objective for the first battle is Miracle Survivor. Survive a super effective hit and KO the opponent's Pokemon on the same turn. That's my objective for battle 1. Okay, maybe I could do something like a Focus Sash, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to workshop that one.
Let's go ahead and see what our first objective is in battle number 1. Surprisingly effective. KO a Pokemon using a not very effective move. That could be possible, like a normal type move, you know, from like Indeedee or like Shadow Sneak from like Spirit Tomb, if he has anything that resists Ghost. Tinkaton, I think, does, right? So like that would be about it, and I could Shadow Sneak and maybe kill. That one's gonna be tough. I feel like priority, like Aqua Jet, they're really weak and they resist water, you know? That one's gonna be tough, but we'll try. You brought the Delibird. You didn't bring the Tinkaton first battle, okay?
And half your team is starters.
actually. I brought 2 grass starters in the same battle, so...
My Don fan hates looking at this team that you brought right now. It's so pissed.
Yeah, your Volcarona is
Cool,
definitely a problem
Handsome.
with my team. Yeah, but I mean, he just hits everything.
That's why I took it, Dylan. We have battle objectives in the first 2 battles where, you know, we bring 2 legendaries to the first battle, the other 2 legendaries to the second battle, and all of them to the last one. But we have objectives here. Am I interested to see like how that changes how we play and things like that? I don't know. We'll see.
Mine are a
Hopefully.
lot more situational this time. Okay, I'm all right with this lead, unless you got illusion. This is not actually him, and you're using something else.
I did actually take the Zoroark. So this is actually a Zoroark.
Okay.
So you... What? You're so... Oh, dude, there's no way. Rocky Helmet?
Rocky Helmet.
no.
So you're going to get spikes up, which is
Oh,
kind
no.
of sucky, but that's some beautiful
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
Oh, what the... You have parental bond?
Yeah, I parental bond on my spike setter.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, I got rocks up.
You get your rocks up, but I get 2 layers of spikes for free, basically. So I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Sucks. Yeah, no, that's not fun for me at all.
This thing is tanky as anything. This must be the multi-scale, or this is a legendary of some kind, it feels like.
It is a bulky Pokemon.
Dude, there's no way. How do you have so much bulk? What?
I'll take all this free chippy damage. I mean, you got 2 spikes up, but that's it. You know,
I'm dead.
and
I'm
now,
super dead.
Now
I'm
you're
actually
dead because I
Wow.
attacked.
Wow. Oh, that kind of sucks. I can't lie. Well, there's nothing you can do to stop me because I have my dad helping me, my
As
parental bond.
one. Gross, brother.
What? What do you mean? Whoa. What's up? What's up? What's going on?
It's disgusting, and I know you have energy ball.
What? You think? Yes.
But do you quiver dance right now? No, you don't. You don't quiver dance now. You're not that ballsy.
Am I though? Am I kind of spicy with it? Maybe. Maybe I
I
am.
don't like this situation that I'm in right now, dude.
Maybe I-
All right, I'm
maybe
gonna
I
do
look
this.
crazy.
I'm gonna do this. It's too risky because I can Terra
great. This
and
thing.
kill him.
Yeah, this bloody thing. I love this thing. Well, this is gonna do nothing to help me, is it? It's probably-
Oh, I should have probably attacked.
if you were Rock Slide, probably would have been a good
Yeah,
option.
even with the burn, like I just genuinely think that kills.
Oh, Dylan, what is a boy to do when you... I know you're going to terrestrialize. I know this is huge. I know it's massive with it. I just don't... Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Frick.
Interesting. You definitely legendary to this thing. You 100%
Maybe.
did. Definitely did. I know you did.
There's a big maybe, Patterrz.
No, Dylan, I know that you did. Oh, dude, there's no way. I literally thought the entire time I was like, bring Brick Break. Dylan loves to use screens. This guy, always with the screens.
Now do you start getting a little risky and trying to set up more? What do you?
I don't know.
What is
I
your
think
game
I
plan?
might need another quiver dance. Or I'll just burn you.
You could just burn me.
So
Did you
glad
burn me though?
I'm gonna burn you with this. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
Ah, you didn't go for the bug buzz.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I didn't go for the bug buzz, but... How slow do a boy be sometimes when he is? Do we know?
You did switch.
Now,
okay,
Dylan,
all right.
you wouldn't beat up my dad, would you?
I would never touch your father like that. No,
You,
he
you
would
just
not get
threw
beat
rocks
up
at
by
my
me.
dad. You've literally thrown rocks at my
Yeah,
dad.
but look, I did like no damage. It's like tickling him.
You're tickling my dad?
I tickled your dad.
You don't
I'm
even know
sorry.
him. You don't even know his name, Dylan.
I don't know his name. I'm gonna guess Fred. I mean, your name's Pat.
I don't know why
His
that's
name's not
funny.
even Pat, it's Daniel.
Why is
but
that funny?
he sounds like he'd be a Fred.
Does he?
Was I right? Is he a Fred?
His name is Alan.
I mean, dude, I was close. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
I mean, that is like just a few names away, to be honest, in the book of names.
We're going back out to tank.
All right, I'm getting rid of this. Get these freaking things out of here. Ooh,
Doesn't
my
that get rid of
speed.
mine too?
No. Rapid Spin just gets rid of,
Yeah, I
just gets rid of
know.
mine. Go for, what do you even get? Like Ice Punch? What do you even get?
What do you even get?
Dude,
what are you gonna do?
what am
Nothing
I
to me?
What is happening? Why is that dude? I'm actually flabbergasted. Why did that do no damage? Am I being punked right now? What is
You
happening
might
here?
be getting punked just a tad bit.
Oh, dude, you have Fluffy. 100%. You have Fluffy. There's absolutely
Maybe.
no way.
Or I just made him the 720 mon.
Maybe you did both. I was thinking about staying in for a second there.
Do you just go straight back out? No. Who is this? Kaladin.
Oh, I
okay.
tagged this. Oh, what? I don't? Okay, here we go. Here we bloody go. It's time to have fun, everyone. It's contrary
Woo!
time.
But the thing is, I don't kill at this range.
You don't think you kill me?
I know I don't kill you.
You genuinely believe that with all your heart and
Yeah,
soul?
I know I don't kill you, unfortunately.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
And you're gonna Terra on the Sceptile when you already
This is a weird one.
resist?
But I kind of needed to do it because I wasn't sure I could kill you otherwise. You outspeed me? You're scarfed. No, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, are you scarfed? What just happened?
No, I'm superior, brother.
Sceptile is 120 base speed. Oh, but you buffed it. You buffed it. It's course it's a
Yeah.
god. Oh, dude.
What was that play, Daniel?
Shut up.
You
shut
know
up,
what?
Shut up.
Alan?
Shut up.
Your son is just throwing. You've
talking to my
taught
dad.
your son so
talking-
well. Oh, he's sending out my dad now. I'll be right back. All right,
so
let's see.
embarrassing. Come on, let's go, Shady! Stop the sweep, baby!
He didn't get swept by Snake.
I'm so proud of Shady. Okay, the light screen's gone as well. Huge, big moments.
Big moments, for sure. Can't bring him back in.
This is the revenge of the penguin.
I don't think so. I think I just do this and just outspeed.
No, awful move. You're gonna regret that. You haven't clicked your move yet. You're scared of Delibird?
I'm scared. I don't know if you
scared
got
of Delibird?
speed.
Dylan, click
I don't
your
know
move.
if you got speed.
Click your move, Dylan. You don't know what I did. Maybe I have Focus Sash.
Nah, you know what? I outspeed.
Yeah, let's go, Dylan! Let's go, Delibird! Shady!
I took the gamble.
Yes!
All
Oh
right,
my god.
That's big intel.
This is amazing, by the way. I'm so proud of Delibird here.
That is a dagger right there. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Dude, there's no
I
way
hate
you
to
put
do
my cat
this.
in this. There's no way you
I
put my cat
did.
in.
I really did.
I'm genuinely disgusted by your behavior. Yeah. Well, how fast is Meowscarada, by the way?
He's fast, but I mean, I don't know now. You just outspec Garchomp.
Oh, dude, Meowscarada is so fast. Are you insane? Gotta go for the... No, Shady's... Shady, don't throw. Please, Shady, don't throw.
Is the definition of throwing,
Dude,
brother.
There's no way. My Focus Band! No! That's a
Well, now it's
heartbreaker.
Terra, because I know what you're doing.
Go on, Terra. Coward.
Let's do this.
Oh, the switcherooski.
I feel like that knockoff can come in handy in the future of this battle.
Yeah, you know, I see it. I respect it. Don't miss again. Don't miss again. Dude, this
doesn't matter. You're not gonna kill anyway.
It's so fluffy. Let's go.
All right,
3
freeze
kills for the
dry.
Delibird, though. That's huge.
Delibird is putting in the work. Thought I'd outspeed with Garchomp, man. I'm so heartbroken.
I'm actually so excited about Delibird getting 3 kills. Gertha?
Let's go to
Oh my goodness.
Gertha, the one and only.
Of course. Okay, well, let's see what Gertha's got for us here today. Mr. Penguin can potentially get another kill here.
Really?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding me? If I don't throw.
Are you acrobatics? You knocked off your focus band. Wait, no, your focus band doesn't. Oh, I knocked it off, though.
You knocked it off, though.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You should switch out. Go into Meowscarada.
Okay.
Oh. You're scoffed.
I outspeed!
You're scoffed.
I didn't know I would outspeed!
You're scoffed, Dylan. So hot. That's disgustingly tokened.
All right, Berserker does make an appearance now. Kind of sketty.
Berserk into...
But it's not really!
Okay. Wait, Fairy?
Indeedy.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Indeedy.
What is he?
Indeedy.
Oh, fire! That was a smart one. I respect it. I respect it.
Indeedy!
And he outspeed still?
Yes, sir!
What is your speed?
Indeedy
Oh,
is
I
cooking! How in the world did you just live off of a soul heart?
I want to know why you're so fast.
I want to know why you live that.
It's my dad. He's back again. Please don't hurt my dad.
Are you really gonna one-shot me?
Yeah, man. Probably.
Are you gonna live psychic?
Yeah, I'm gonna live psychic with you.
Oh no, this might be
No!
Jeej.
It might actually be Jeej.
Alan, don't worry. I put him in his place. You don't even have to ground him.
I'm 20 years old. He doesn't ground me that much anymore.
I mean, this thing could still sweep me.
There's no way, dude. I have to get like 7th Corvettes.
Yeah.
Damn it. It's not gonna work. It's not
you
gonna work.
live, though.
It's not. If I wasn't Parrot, then maybe we could go somewhere
That
with
glare
this.
was huge, man.
Yeah, that glare was actually pretty massive. I'm so shocked that this Indeedee has so much speed.
Indeedee's goaded
Is
with
this
it,
your
honestly.
720?
Might
Dude,
be, might not be.
No, this is your 720. I'm doing the math in my head right now. This has got to be.
And this is a slower form of Indeedee, too.
This is your biggest boy.
That's Gertha, baby. You better watch out for Gertha.
That's literally Big Gertha. Okay, hold on. Well, neither of us met our battle objectives today. Do you want to go over what yours was?
Completely forgot I had one, but I definitely didn't. I had to get KOs with a non-effective move.
Maybe you did. I'm not sure. But mine was to survive a super effective hit and KO a Pokemon the same turn. That's pretty hard, actually.
That's a really hard one.
That's a tough one.
But GG's, Pat.
On to round 2. And my battle objective for battle 2 is Sticky Situation. Get a KO on a Pokemon that has had its speed lowered. Paralysis counts as lowering speed. Oh, that's tough because I don't have Sticky Webs. Oh, wait, does Volcarona learn Sticky Webs? Oh my god, if Volcarona learns Sticky Webs, this is a whole different game. That would be actually fantastic. I might have to give Volcarona Sticky Webs if it learns it because that would be really, really good.
The second one is Switch Master. Successfully switching a Pokemon that resists the opponent's moves 2 times. It's predicting, right? I gotta predict he's gonna go for Gigaton Hammer and I go to Swampert. That one I think shouldn't be too bad. I think I can do this.
Oh, it's my cat, man.
I feel so special. Yeah, leading off with your kitty cat. Wow, this thing off the jump is not what I wanted to see.
It's a big hammer, let me tell you that.
What is Meowscarada gonna do to this thing? I'm gonna do this.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, dude, I forgot about Swampert.
Yeah, just do some damage to him. Bye-bye. Oh, literally 0 damage, baby.
Wait, so you'd 100% have like Fluffy or Fur Coat in this because I was doing no damage to you before.
Yeah, and he did not get a single stat boost.
Wow, this thing is so bulky.
You don't stay in here?
I mean, I would like some rocks. Of course, I'm not going to stay in. No, don't even test me with that.
Who'd you go? Okay, who is this? Okay, I'm really happy what I did then.
You're so smart with it, Dylan, today. So smart. Wow.
Yeah. I knew you were going to, I mean, it was either him or the Samurai that you were going to go to. So I was like, okay, this is my best chance.
Yeah, that's fair. What do you do now? Do you go into like the spirit tomb? You try and set up? What's going on?
I go back out to Leo. Use your cat against you.
I'm so sorry, Leo. Well, I'm going to U-turn you now.
Go for it, brother.
Yeah, man. Wait. Whoa.
Bye.
What? In
Come
what
on.
world? Banned.
Come on, Pat.
Banned.
No stab boost on that either.
That has to be banded. I can't believe it just one shot. It's not even stab.
It's not banded. Well, we got Fruit Loops. You go
That's
into Chasm Fiend. Okay. Really?
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm
What?
so okay with this.
Are you
Stay in.
serious?
Oh, God.
Oh, what?
Yes!
Why does nothing die? Dude, why does nothing...
Bye-bye. Fruit Loops!
Bro, why does nothing die on your team? Nothing dies on your team. I cannot believe this. What is this?
That was a legendary stat. I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
You didn't
it
have the
was.
last battle.
Oh, it's
I
dead.
literally go, you didn't do shed.
Dude,
you
we
didn't
just
do
traded.
Dreadnought. Oh, okay, Fruit Loops. You know, it was nice having you, buddy.
As long as I have my dad, though, I'll be all right. Oh,
Yeah,
Christ,
not against
no,
your
not
cat.
this.
Your dad versus your cat, Pat. Who are you choosing?
Gonna be honest, I think my dad beats my cat in a fight.
Not
I
this
live
case.
this. I live one.
You do not live this one. You do not live this one.
What?
I tried to let you know.
Why is this thing
You
so
don't
strong?
because it's your cat.
It's just one shot on everything I've got. I don't understand.
This battle was rough, buddy.
Oh, God. What is the boy to do?
What is a boy to do?
I knew it was banded. Yeah, you're going to 10.
It's not banded. It's not.
Dude, it is. It 100%
I promise
is.
you.
How are you one shot everything I've got?
It's not banded. You'll see. It's not banded.
Okay, I'll see.
What are you gonna energy ball me here?
Maybe I'll go for the QD. Maybe I'll try and like go in for a little bit of sweep action.
Okay, see, but last time you Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
Will-O-Wisp, Quiver Dance, Flamethrower.
Will-O-Wisp is risk-free for me. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm
I
so...
was like, you had one move left. It can't be Giga Drain. No!
Yes.
Oh, penis. Oh, this is not good. This is so bad.
This is great for me. I'm having a great time.
I know you don't have any stat boost. It's okay. This is actually okay. Because I know that in that case, I outspeed.
Or do you?
Yes, I know for a fact I do. Do you stay in? Is
this-
a question
wait.
you do not.
Wait, does Garchomp have Dragon Dance in this, or am I crazy?
Garchomp can't learn Dragon Dance.
Dude, there's no way.
I mean, that was just a free... And I don't really know what to tell you about that switch.
I can't believe this happened.
I'm
would've
curious on
believed
your
this.
strategy. Yeah, you'll... No,
What?
you won't.
What is happening?
That one, I'm gonna be honest. That one I thought you would have lived.
What
But I
is
have another
happening?
one that outspeeds right after. So that's why I was like...
Why is everything dying? Why are you doing so much
Oh,
damage?
yeah, you did it! And then you missed. Wow, this was a great battle. I'm sorry.
What the fuck just happened?
This was bullying. I'm really sorry.
Why did that do so much?
I genuinely forgot about my goal in mind, which was switch to 2 different times to resist a move. But I was just killing things. I never had the
Oh my
opportunity to.
God.
I had an immunity with Thunder Wave.
My one was to get a KO on a Pokemon that's had its speed lowered. So that's why I tried to Thunder Wave you immediately.
At least you got a KO.
I'm actually flabbergasted. Well, in the next battle, we bring all the legendaries.
Well, my legendaries aren't the ones popping off.
You're just one-shotting me with just normal Pokemon.
I genuinely think I'm like 12-0 against you in the recent
I actually
video.
think you are. Like, I haven't won a battle against Dylan in what feels like months.
Shady told me to win really good today. He did tell me that.
That's why Shady missed in the first battle. He was an undercover
Yep.
agent.
He was helping me out.
What do you have, like freaking Protein or Libero, Rock Slide or something? I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do.
I don't know what you're gonna do. Do you just try to set up on me, or do you go for the kill? You could obviously flamethrower. I have an easy switch in with my Swampert.
I mean, you wouldn't
if
switch
I'm
into
you,
that.
you Will-O-Wisp here.
Oh,
you
dude,
Will-O-Wisp.
don't. Dude, what is going on? I'm just dying.
Yo, I'm actually so sorry.
I think it sounds so good. Hold on.
I will not switch. I'll be a good lad, a good friend.
You do what you think is the correct
Because
play.
my correct play. Look at that even. The Tinkaton.
I know.
Just don't miss.
So much.
Dog, there's no way. Kill the cat, Pat!
I don't want to kill it. I love the cat.
Come on, it's 90 accuracy. Knock it out. There you go.
It took
You
so
did
long.
it. He is Guerrilla Tactics.
I got a crit. I actually cannot believe what just happened. That thing is insane. I like the miss as well.
It was going pretty hard, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you did switch.
Did you Earthquake?
Yes, I Earthquake.
Yes. It's Delibird time.
That is so annoying. All right, let's go to Bloody Phil. I think you got Freeze Dry,
Phil?
Ice Shard.
I love Phil. Yeah, this is probably going to do nothing. Well, this is the first time we get to see Phil.
Did he not
Crikey.
come out?
I did not. Whoa. Oh. Oh, leftovers, of course.
God. Phil! Oh,
Phil.
it's so good to have you here, buddy.
All right, let's see. I'm
Oh, this is
assuming...
the freest play of my career.
What, nasty flaw?
No,
Combines?
not at all. Brother, you have one thing on your team, and that is physical attackers. That's all you have on your team. All 5 mons are physical attackers.
Yeah, that's kind of tough, actually. I didn't even think about the fact that I have all physical attackers.
Your only special one is dead.
I see, I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I respect it. Do I, though? Do I respect it?
What, are you gonna knock off
You
here, maybe?
withdraw?
Yeah, I need Bloody Phil alive. I'm playing.
All right, here we bloody go. Fur coat, and I'm burned now. Oh my God.
Gucci, 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 Gucci.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I did have a special attacker. It got slapped and it was immediately dead.
Dude, Leo wasn't playing around, bro.
Damn, I thought you were gonna flip turn.
No, I'm gonna get rocks up for that deli bird to come back into, because you have a focus band.
That's not so good. It's not so
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not liking that.
All right, what did you do? I didn't EQ.
Honestly,
I ain't doing that.
Honestly, it's kind of a sack. I'm sorry to say, it's kind of a sack moment right here.
Wow,
I'm not-
I didn't EQ, so it wasn't too much of a sack. I
My
knocked
options
off in
are, I'd say, dwindling quite quickly, to be fair.
case. Getting your own rocks up. Good, good, good.
Gotta get the rocks up, and there,
then we're gonna
there
go
you go.
in.
Dude, this tag is a problem.
I mean, literally, the fact that you didn't bring Sceptile instead of Dawn Fan, because that's an immediate switch that I have to do on him.
Mr.
Man, this comes
Penguin's
after
back.
The last video where you got swept by an Avalug, too. This is rough. I mean, this is still the correct play.
Is it Phil?
It is
Yeah,
Phil.
it's Phil. Here he comes.
Because you have Freeze Dry, Ice Shard, Acrobatics,
Let's go, Mr. Penguin. Okay, respectable.
and Brave Bird.
Respectable amount of damage.
Wow.
I don't know if it kills.
Oh my god. I can't believe it did that much damage.
You have to put some respect on Mr. Penguin, please.
Dude, I'm built 252 HP, 252 defense, though.
Oh, you're physically defensive. I thought we'd do
Yeah.
more, to be honest. Come on. Yes.
Dang, I foul played there, too. Phil would have
God,
cooked.
I love this guy. This is so good.
Yo, Penguin's your ace in the hole, for sure.
Literally, yes, 100%.
I mean, his typing, if you didn't freeze draw, I'm fine.
It's not gonna kill.
It'd probably kill Fruit Loops.
Ooh, Terra.
I'm gonna go for my Terra here.
Hope
and
you
just
Terra
see
into
what
a
you
water
go
ground
for.
type so I can freeze dry you.
I went for Steel, but, you know, that was a good wish.
Damn. Dude, stop
Toucan.
missing.
That is crazy. Oh, hustle, duh. Dude, I was wondering why you missed so bad. Okay, that's a 20%. That's not that bad.
All right, have the Chasm Fiend. Come on. You're my only hope now.
I mean, you know you outspeed, you Stone Edged last time and easily killed. If I switch, you can Shell Smash.
I'm doing a lot of damage here.
Okay.
Just because I knew you were going to go for Bullet Seed. I knew you were going to go for Bullet Seed.
I didn't. But I don't know what you went.
Dude, if you click Rock Blast...
Yes!
There's
I
no
went
way.
for Rock
There's no
Blast!
way you click Rock Blast.
Yes!
There's no way.
Oh
my God.
I'm cracked!
Dude,
Yes!
Why would you do that?
I knew
That
you would
doesn't-
Terra!
Why would you think it would be Ice? No one Terra's
I
Ice.
did it! It's just my only other attack! It's the only other skill link move he gets! Is Rock Blast!
Oh my God, dude. It crit me too.
That is so funny. All I literally had was Rock Blast, Bullet Seed, Knockoff, and Swords Dance. I knew I couldn't click Bullet Seed, and so I had to click this.
I cannot
Wow.
believe you did that. That's diabolical, that is, Dylan.
That is so freaking funny.
All right, here's my dad.
Not my dad.
I'm flabbergasted. I cannot believe this has happened.
This is a beautiful video.
Yeah,
Do I have speed?
it was a really good one. Really good. Well, maybe I can
Yeah,
live
you-
this.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I think I live this.
Yeah.
PSL Pack can still win. Shit, he crit me.
Yo, please subscribe to this, man. Get him to 1 million. That's like the third 3-0 in a row.
Why is Dylan so much better at me than this game?
Oh, I forgot you have another Pokemon.
I mean, do I?
Oh, wait, I don't really do much to him, to be fair. Wow, I ate that, and that was with my freaking item.
Guys, if you'd like to see us make legendaries out of more regular Pokemon, let us know in the comments. Let us know how we can make the battle objectives more entertaining for you as well. Thank you. Please subscribe to United Gamer. His link is in the description.
Thanks for having me again.
Shit.